Good morning, everyone. It's Rob here, and how are you doing today? Today I thought I'd look at my pre-1986 Mets cards. This is going to include anyone who was on the Mets prior to their 86 championship. Doesn't include people who were like Keith Hernandez, joined the Mets in 83, 84. Doesn't include players like him because he was actually on the Mets for their championship team. Anyone who was released 85 or before. So here's your 78 team card, 1980 team card. Here's something, Gil Hodges, Yogi Berra, Yost, Walker, and Pignato. This is when Gil Hodges was their manager, way back when. It's nice little card there. All right, so a lot of these are going to be common players, but I figured I'd go ahead and make the video. Neil Allen, a couple of Neil Allens here from 82, 81. Billy Allman, Jesus Alou, Bob Apodaca. And if you guys see anyone that that is noteworthy, just point them out. Bob Baylor, Rick Baldwin. I know most of my Mets players, but I don't know some of these names. Bruce Bosclair, Ken Boswell in action, Jose Cardinal, Kelvin Chapman. So here's an 86 card, but he was released in 85, so I don't count him. John Christensen, same with him. Don Clendenon. This is a classic Mets player. Nice 1970 card there. Gene Kleins, Carlos Diaz, Nino Espinosa, Pete Falcone. A couple. We get into some more Pete Falcones over here. More Pete Falcones. Jack Fisher. This is 1964, I believe. 64, yeah. Mike Fitzgerald. Doug Flynn, George Foster. He was released during the 86 season, but didn't make it to the championship. There's his 86 card, George Foster. Brent Gaff, Ron Gardenhire. Bunch of also 86s. He was released in 85. Here's a 1970 Rod Gasper. Ed Glenn, Tom Gorman, Bud Harrelson, yes, all-time classic. Is he in the Mets Hall of Fame? I believe he is. Maybe not. Bud Harrelson, all-time Mets. Greg Harris, Tom Hausman, Rich Hebner, Danny Heap. Danny Heap was released, I think, during the 86 season. Anyway, Steve Henderson, Gil Hodges. Proud of this card. It's my only true Gil Hodges card. It's from 68. 68. Nice 68 Gil Hodges there as a manager. Okay, and then turn back the clock. When Gil Hodges was a manager. That's an 86 card. Let's see, 20 years ago. No, sorry, 89 card. 89. Ron Hodges. Bunch of Ron Hodges there. I don't think there's any relation. Scott Holman. Jay Hook. This is 62, I believe. Is that a 62? So comment in the comments below if you think that this is a different year. I think that's a 62. Clint Hurdle, Roy Lee Jackson, Cleon Jones, great player there. Cleon Jones in action. Randy Jones, Mike Jorgensen, Dave Kingman rookie card. It's on the Giants, but he's a Mets. I consider him a Mets player. Here's another Dave Kingman. I have only a few Dave Kingman cards. I definitely got to beef up my Dave Kingman collection. That's really the only one I have on the Mets is 82. But nice rookie card there. So Kevin Coble, Jerry Koosman from 73. I'm happy with that card. What happened to this card? 77 Jerry Koosman. And that one got a little messed up there. Let's see here. 78 Jerry Koosman. Again, I consider them Mets cards. So most of these are Mets they're all Mets players, but most of them are Mets cards. A few of them I threw them in there, like 82 Jerry Koosman. Ed Kranepool, another great guy. Ed Kranepool in action. 1980 Ed Kranepool. Terry Leach. Ed Lynch. A bunch of Ed Lynches there. Dyer Miller. Elliot Maddox. Willie Mays. That's just, I don't have any Mays cards on the Mets. I hope to get one day. Lee Mazzilli. Lee Mazzilli came back for the 86 season. So this was the early cards that I have of him. Tug McGraw, great pitcher there. 73. 75 Tug McGraw. Felix Millar. Alright, let's get to the second stack here. Dyer Miller. Dyer Miller, never. Some of these guys I haven't heard of in a while. John Milner. Dale Murray. Bob Myrick. John Pasella. Tom Pasirak. Charlie Paleo. Gary Radchik. Len Randall. Ron Reynolds. He preceded Gary Carter. Nolan Ryan, that's not an authentic 68. That's a definite reprint. The same with the 70. That's a non-authentic. It's a reprint. I'd have it in the plastic sleeve, obviously, if I was. Some bunch of Nolan Ryans. Nolan Ryan when 1990 when vintage, but excuse me, thinking back to his early years on the Mets. Nolan Ryan 84 Donruss design. I like that one. Bunch of Nolan Ryans here. I still don't have any Nolan Ryans on the Mets, so I've yet to get Nolan Ryan. And here's Calvin Schiraldi, who, if any of you remember, he was on the Red Sox team of '86 when they taunted him during the World Series because he was a former Met, and he was on the Red Sox and really got taunted badly. Calvin Schiraldi. That's one of my original. I'm keeping this because it's one of my original from '86. It's in really bad shape, but I like my original cards. Here's a Jesse Orosco and Mike Scott rookie card. Mike Scott, we also know, was part of that '86 Astros team that the Mets beat. Here's some early Mike Scotts. I don't know if you knew he was on the Mets. Here's 82. 82 leaders, Huey Brooks and Mike Scott. 83, Mike Scott. Ray Searage. Now comes the franchise. Tom Seaver. I have a 71, 74, 74, Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan. 75, 76, 78. 79, again, I consider him a Met, so I kept some of his Reds cards. 81, 82, 83. This is super veteran. Tom Seaver, 67 to 83. This is 84. He went back to the Mets. Steve Carlton, Steve Rogers, and Tom Seaver. Almost through this stack here. Continuing with Tom Seaver. Here's a Cornflakes card of him. 86, Turn Back the Clock. A bunch of those. 86, he was on the White Sox. And then he finished his career with the Red Sox. So here's some of his Red Sox cards. Now here's a bunch of looking back cards. 67, 83 design, '87 Mini. Untouchables, Tom Seaver. There's some golden moments from Upper Deck. No, that's Tops, sorry. Tops. And Reds career winning percentage. Gold standard. Ken Griffey says card. 73 design, but that's not a 73 card. Yeah, it's a reprint. Bunch more of these Tom Seavers. 69 design. Obviously a reprint there. And my last little pile here. Rusty Staub, who was released during the 86 season. 82, 83, 85, 86, Rusty Staub. 86 Fleer. 78 John Stearns. 80s, early 80s. Casey Stengel, yeah, as an old-time manager card. Old-time greats. George Stone, Craig Swan, rookie card. Randy Tate, Chuck Taylor, Jackson Todd, Mike Torres, Alex Trevino. Did you notice these were in alphabetical order? I forgot to tell everyone these are in alphabetical order. Bobby Valentine, later manager of the Mets. Ellis Valentine. That's Ellis Valentine again, I believe. Yep. Claudel Washington. Hank Webb. Joel Youngblood. Had some good years with the Mets. Pat Zachary, and a Mets checklist. So that was kind of fun looking back at these old Mets cards. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and hope you're having a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.